Ayo, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Rakakadash, and double unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, man, who roll well. Shalom to the Akim out there doing the work and sincerity and truth. Yeah, Shalom, just gonna read through this, man. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report." So faith is something which really isn't known out here, man. It's like more or less you got the kind of world that Esau's got everyone invested in now. It's basically about carnality, and it's about really it's just about the carnal lusts of the flesh, man. And he's really got everyone out here just basically thinking about, going out, fulfilling like their carnal lusts, man. Basically just feeding the flesh. And if you know anything about the flesh we're in, man, these it's called it's referred to as the chains of darkness, man. And if you go into what is it, man? Into Acts, I believe it's chapter 9. It says like the creature was basically made subject to vanity, man. So that like basically us, when we're brought down into this flesh, man, we're more or less we're made to go off, man. We're incapable of basically actually being right in this flesh, man. So if all you're gonna be doing is feeding the lust of your flesh, then pretty much you're just like that's just like you're in one of the most basest states that you can be in, man. Because that's just you're fulfilling every wicked lust, man. That's why you got guys that'll be they'll become homosexuals. You got guys they'll they might be serial adulterers, murderers, all kinds. Bro, Jake gets into all kinds of whack shit, man. But hey, man, like that faith basically lets you that gift of faith that you receive from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that basically allows you to have have belief in things that are beyond just what you can experience and touch and feel, man. Like basically knowing that hey, there's a kingdom coming. That's for us. That takes faith, because really it's like you can't. If you're gonna be trying to what do you call it? You're gonna be if basically if you ain't got no faith, all you're gonna see is a so-called white man in rule, and what's going on the planet Earth now. And that's all you're going to be able to deal with. That's all you're going to really think is going down. But there's more to it, man. Faith is that key part that allows you to understand these things, man. It says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So it's like even the whole realm, man. The word, amen. Yahweh Shah was the one who constructed all that we see, man. This all that was that exists, that we're existing in, man, was set up by Yahweh Shah. Following, basically doing the instructions of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. So that's and that takes faith to understand, because you got Esau will make you. He's got that so-called theory of evolution was bullshit and the Big Bang theory. That's just a hot mess, man. That's if you're really believing in that. That's the Earth's like billions of years old. That is just some fucking that is some BS, man. And it says, by faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain. Oh well, that works too. But then Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the power testifying, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. So that's the difference. Because Cain and Abel came back as Jacob and Esau, man. So that's basically the root of the so-called white man. He doesn't have faith, man. That's why the so-called white man's basically out here trying to carnally attain everything that he can. This guy got blessed with a sword, and he thinks with that This guy got blessed with a sword, and he thinks basically with that sword, he's gonna be able to attain the ultimate blessing. But that's not how it's gonna go down. The Lord's, but he's got it set up, man. But then, hey, man, he's got his chosen. That's who he's dealing with, and that's who's gonna get that eternal rule. And it says, by faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High. So it says what? By faith, hey man, by faith Enoch got translated, man, and that's something that's well, it's funny because really we're looking to get beamed up as well out of this place, man. We're looking to get beamed up into them chariots, man, and get saved from the coming destruction, man. So, and that's something that men, you know, that happened to Enoch, happened to Yahushua, it happened to Elijah as well, man. So there's been records of men of the Lord getting beamed up into the chariots. But hey, it's the way the Lord's got it coming. He's gonna have it happen on a mass scale, man. And hey, that's a beautiful thing. That's what we have faith in, man. That these what Esau calls UFOs, that basically we're gonna get beamed up into them, man. And he says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So yes, without faith it's impossible to please the Most High, man. That's why you get these jakes where there's like, you might be breaking the scriptures down. They want everything proven inside, outside, upside down, through. If you ain't got the key ingredient of faith when you approach the scriptures, then you're going to be incapable of basically consuming the role, man. Because faith is essential. You gotta like believe, hey man, you gotta believe that Yahushua was, and that and what he did in his sacrifice that he did. You gotta believe in a lot of things, man. And the thing is like, bruv, you ain't got video recordings of what was going down 2,000 years ago. You ain't got video recordings of the flood. So you're gonna have to take it on faith, and that faith is a gift. So hey man, that's why it's like, yo, you gotta be working with that faith, basically to to even get anywhere in this truth, man. So that's, hey man, faith is all about the faith, man. It's all about the faith. It's an amazing thing, and it's a key. It's essential, man. It's essential, man. It's essential. If you ain't got faith, then you're not gonna get very far in this thing, man. That's why you see guys, a lot of guys that fall out. You see, in really they actually never had faith, man. There was no part where they were actually dealing with faith. But really it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You got to have faith, amen, that your power is going to reward you for the task you're doing, man. You got guys might go out for a little while and then just be thinking like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? And go back in the world. That means these guys really don't have that faith that, hey man, what they're laboring for is something greater than what they're going to experience now. That's why you get a lot of these guys. All these guys, basically, they're just trying to use it. They're just trying to play a role, man. But hey man, I'll leave it there, man. I'll say, all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem Kakadash, double and the apostle and all this great millstone, man. Shalom. Shalom.